In a world that's void of comedy, two idiots decided to change the game. Meet Big Tusk and Little Snack Pack. This is the Mad Pear Podcast.
What is going on, you guys? I'm your boy Big Tusk, back at the Mad Pear Podcast. I got your boy Little Snack Pack over here, and we got Phil back in the studio on the show.
What is going on, fellas?
It's going good. It's going good.
How'd you like that? You sound like pretty creepy, right?
Then I like the intro. The intro is pretty good. I like that.
Yeah,
I
good.
feel like I was going to a suspense, like Key and Peele, like zombie apocalypse film. You know what I mean? That's how it felt.
That's funny. Yeah. Oh, snap. That took me like 4 hours to do.
Really? You dedicated 4 hours to that?
No, I'm lying. It didn't take me. It took me 2.
I appreciate the dedication to the 2 hours.
Yes, sir.
It sounded very good.
I'm glad you liked it. That's
Okay, hold on now. I feel like you're being a smart ass. The
not
man
being
put a lot of work
I'm not
into
being
that.
a smart ass.
You just pull smart ass vibes though.
Did you know? You
All
see
the
that?
time, though.
You seen
All
the
the
little,
time, yeah.
little? It was perfect.
You got,
was
you got
perfect.
like a whiff of like arrogance to it.
I wasn't being a smart ass. I wasn't being
Well,
an
first
asshole.
thing, smart and conversation with you just doesn't go together.
Oh,
You're right.
that was just
Fucking with you.
It's all plays like that, dog. You know this. Full blown. Bloop. Never there.
What did that have to do with anything?
Because you say I'm never smart.
I didn't say you're never smart. I just said smart and your name doesn't go in the same conversation.
Yeah, it doesn't. You're right.
I had an argument with my dad one time, and he's like, "You're being a smart ass," and I'm like, "Well, would you rather me be a dumbass?"
It's a good. It's actually a
is
really good
good.
comeback.
That
It's
is
a pretty good comeback.
And he actually laughed and liked that.
I'm gonna use that against my
Use
dad.
it. Use it.
I'll probably get beat up, but
Can your dad beat you up?
no. I personally don't think so, but.
No. What
But
about- what about
okay,
you?
so that's a good question.
Yeah.
So a lot of dads, maybe I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but a lot of dads, like when you get into an argument, like they swear that you can't beat them because you're their kid. Like that's just impossible.
Okay.
Me personally, I feel like this hasn't a lot to do with that. I feel like a lot of it has to do with like I just can't, see myself actually trying to hurt my dad. Like I wouldn't let myself do that.
I still got
Okay,
money on your
so
dad.
well, listen. So if you got into a fight with your parent or something like that, or like someone on the street, you don't mind fucking them up. If they're talking shit to you in a certain type of way. You know what I mean? If it's like a random person, you don't mind fighting them.
Yeah, you don't know them.
Exactly. So, but when it comes to your dad, I feel like I couldn't let myself do that. You gotta be like even a family, like a brother or
That's
anything.
because you respect them.
But then, do you see what I'm saying? Though? So I hate when my dad's like, "Oh, you couldn't beat me." It's like you couldn't whoop my ass. It's like,
right, I
okay,
can't.
but here's the thing: it's because I don't allow myself to do such things. You know
But
what I mean?
could you beat your dad's ass?
No.
I don't.
Could
You
you?
don't know.
That Joker looks like Brock Lesnar with
No,
no
he
neck.
doesn't.
Yes, he does
No, he
with
does
no
not.
freaking
He
neck.
looks like a muffin with toothpicks. That's what he
No,
looks
he
like.
A muffin with toothpicks?
That's what he looks like. No, my dad's gonna watch this and like talk shit to me.
He
Watch.
skipped leg day?
Yeah, he's skipped like that. Well, now he's a superintendent, so he just sits in the truck and just like tells people what to do. So he's not
Oh,
gonna
so
get.
he's all upper body.
Yeah, he's everybody.
What was it? Hang on. What was it? When we were at the job site one time, that Joker sat there and went to.
I'm gonna have to get my dad on this podcast one time. He's become a very big subject.
I know.
Bring him.
But I can't remember. I don't remember if it was Wendy's or Chick-fil-A. I don't know. That man bought 40 chicken nuggets. 40 chicken nuggets.
And just in case, two baconators. Just in case.
But the Joker sat there and says, "Oh yeah, I'll split it with you and Bradley." And
I wasn't
someone
there,
else."
so you're lying.
Or it was someone. He was like, "I'll share it." Joker came back. It was all gone.
Yo, he crushed a 40-pack and 2
Well, I don't
Baconators?
actually know if it was like that much food, but like he does that shit sometimes. Sometimes he won't even finish the food. He'll get it and he won't even eat it. Because like he feels like I just need to make sure. But it's like that's just a waste of money.
I need to make sure. I need to make sure what?
Like I just need to make sure that I'm full. Because sometimes he'll wait until later and eat it way later on.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, that's what he'll do. Sometimes he doesn't actually smash all the food at once.
So your dad
I do the
meal
same thing.
preps fast food?
Pretty much. Well, construction is so hard, you know what I mean? To like,
Yeah, y'all's diet has got to be the worst. Like,
It
I
is.
literally,
It is.
was
It's
when I used to work
terrible.
in the
Yes.
morning. I used to see, all the construction guys go to Wawa or 7-Eleven in the
Yep.
morning.
Fast food.
Right? You got your Monster Energy drink.
I don't drink Monster Energy.
Two
drinks.
donuts and wings from last night. Like there's in
Hang on.
I know what you're talking
Hang
about.
on. I don't get the wings from last night. I get 3 Monster Energy drinks.
three.
3.
God damn.
I drink 3 of them.
Your heart's gonna explode.
Dude, you know that's really dangerous.
It is what it is, bro.
You have a
I run
daughter,
on-
man.
I run on caffeine and nicotine, baby.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
What did you think I was gonna say?
I don't know.
What did you think?
Yeah.
I can't repeat it.
Why?
'Cause-
No balls. Say
Come
it,
on,
no
man.
balls.
This show's all about
We ain't-
openness. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
You said caffeine and what?
Nicotine.
Okay.
You pulling the black straight up on this shit.
It is February, so
That's what you sounded like. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
No.
I was like, damn.
he's about to
I
wring your
already
neck.
told
boy.
you last episode I don't say that word.
Is that like a drink? How do you run off of that? Have y'all seen what's in my cup? This is some grade A nicotine. Tastes like oppression.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Tastes like compression. Not mine. Mine tastes like privilege.
Oh, he's got that tap water.
Oh,
Oh, but
It's Voss.
can you beat your dad's ass?
Back to that.
Well, hang on. You really want that story on that?
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and explain. So,
It's gonna be a long one, so sit
No,
back and
it ain't
relax.
gonna- it
Take a
ain't
couple
gonna be-
sips.
I'll
It ain't gonna
couple
be a
sips of my
long one.
nicotine.
so back in the day, like I said, I run off caffeine and nicotine. I started, doing whatever because I ain't gonna tell kids, to start doing it. But my dad caught me twice. First time he told me quit. Catch you again, I'll whoop your ass.
Okay, he caught you doing what though?
Dipping,
Okay.
chewing tobacco. Well, then that all happened.
You and the hard R, man. You gotta
Yeah,
be careful
I
with it.
What? How's that a hard R? It's just chewing tobacco.
Yeah, but the way you said it right with the sentence, it sounded like an oppression drink, like he was saying. But go ahead.
But needless to say, my dad caught me one time after a family function, and when he did, the Joker's about whooped my ass, and I was like, I don't know what I need to do. Do I need to stand up to him, or do I bow down? And
Yeah.
I kind of stood up a little bit, but I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna take on.
Are you
on this
bigger than
on.
your dad?
No, my dad's a lot bigger. He ain't fat,
Like,
but he's
taller?
taller and he's a little bit more stockier.
What about you? Your dad's what?
My dad's not like fat like that. He's just like stockier.
Oh, my dad's dead. So
Damn, Phil.
he can't beat me up.
You know, so I said I win 9 times out of 10 every time.
But when he was alive, my dad was about 6'6", about 340. So he was a big mofo.
Yeah, my dad's a bigger guy. He's not like, I think me and him were not. I think he's just slightly taller than me.
Yeah.
He's not. When he was younger, he actually I seen pictures of him when he was younger. He was actually in pretty good shape and everything, to be honest. But now, since you get old and stuff like that, you just like become a boss. You don't really
Wrinkly.
old. Age just gets to you. So
When I worked at the blood bank, there was a guy there. He was like 85 years old, right? And he said he would never ever stop working. I'm like, why? Why, Mr. Bill? Why aren't you ever stop? Because he's like, because I'm gonna die if I stop working. A lot of like older guys.
they think that. Yeah, they think
think
if
that.
they don't. I mean, if you
It's
think
true,
about it though,
though.
it's true because it gives you
grandmother's
exercise.
retired once already. She won't. She's back working again.
Hold on.
What? What you got to say?
Why would you cut us off like that?
I wasn't cutting nobody off.
We were in a
Am
conversation.
I not allowed to sit there and put my input in?
Yeah, when there's an open spot.
There was an open spot.
No, there wasn't. I
Yes,
was in the
there
middle
was.
of telling him. Was I responding to you?
You were.
Okay, and I was
okay.
responding back to him too.
It's cool. It's cool.
Don't make me.
No,
get on
because you
that-
know what? No, I'm just kidding.
You know what? Don't make me get on that big
Start
ass
fighting.
nose.
Start fighting and shit. Who you saying got a big ass nose?
You motherfucker.
Y'all
I got a
the
big ass
same-
nose.
Yeah, you look like the damn O's off of Google right there. with
Why
them
does your nose look
nostrils.
like it takes me to the bridge to Terabithia?
It might, but it is what it is.
Breathing up all the air.
What?
Breathing up all the air.
Yeah.
He said it like a country person.
I did.
Breathing up all the air.
And that wasn't even intentional.
Yeah, that's funny. I've never
I
heard you
think
talk
that,
like
I
that.
think that was my nicotine in here.
Nah, he's rubbing off on you. That country drawl is rubbing off on you.
Draw, yep.
I am from Virginia.
Are you really?
Yes, that is where I was born and raised.
I don't hear nothing, so it's all right.
A lot of training.
What kind of training?
speech therapy and.
Oh, I thought you said
Oh,
training.
I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about now.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you said training.
Tranny?
Yeah.
You ever been with a tranny?
Nope. Have you? I'm gonna turn it right back on you. Have you?
I mean, not that I know of.
And it was definitely post-op. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember it.
Is it gay?
No.
I do want to ask that question. Do you guys think it's gay to be with a trans person? Be careful what you say. Be respectful.
Pre-op or post-op?
The fuck's the difference?
A penis.
Pre-op, basically pre-op, they still have their male organs, but a post-op means they've already transitioned. They did the surgery and everything.
The surgery, having it done? Okay, I don't think that's gay, but I'm sorry, I don't roll like that. Especially if it's bigger than mine. Mm-mm.
If they have the surgery, you wouldn't know.
So I have a question for you guys.
What?
Okay.
Say you guys went on a date, right?
Okay.
But it's with a transgender, a guy that turned himself into a female.
Okay,
But you guys don't know yet. Yeah, you guys don't know. They don't tell you until the third date. Say, hey, yeah, you guys have fun. Your chemistry was great. The energy was great. You feel like you like everything within this person. But on that third date, they tell you, hi, I'm really a transgender person.
Yikers.
How would you feel? What would be your reaction?
Okay, Phil, you go first. We'll take turns. I want everybody's answers. Phil, you go first.
All right, couple of questions. Did you already sleep together?
No, it's a date.
Just third date. She says
No,
only
it's
the
a
third date.
The third date, they tell you that I'm transgender.
Is it a miniature golf date? Go ahead.
I would probably feel a little betrayed because
A little lied to.
that's not what I'm naturally into. Yeah, I really don't know. That's really tough. I would ask them pre-op or post-op, or why didn't you lead with that first?
Hold on. Before we continue, because it seems like pre-op or post-op is a really big game changer for you.
It is.
So if it's post-op, are you continuing this or are you stopping?
If I had a lot of this nicotine, then maybe. Shit, I don't know.
Jesus.
Depends on how they look. I don't know, but no, but naturally, no. I mean, I'm not. But the tricky part is that they look like women.
Well, yeah, nowadays, yeah.
You're attracted to a woman, so they look like a woman. So you're attracted to the way a woman looks. So it's kind of fucked up and what's the word, like deception if they don't tell you. I really think that they should. And I mean, by the time your third date, I think that's between the two of y'all. But I really don't agree with the people who like beat them up and shit. But like that's
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
I ain't beat nobody
Okay,
up.
so go ahead. No, I think he meant like
when you find
talking
out.
down on them and stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Your turn. Go ahead. Try to be respectful. Seriously.
I'm gonna be respectful.
Well, I'm just saying. You don't
I'll
want.
pay
no,
for
you-
the dinner.
well,
I'll pay for the dinner.
Well, no.
at the
I
end
meant
of the time.
like just be careful what you say. I don't want people thinking you're against them.
I'm not against nobody.
You know what I mean?
I'm not against nobody. I will put that straight out, but that's not for me. So I'll pay for the dinner.
Before or after they give you head?
Well, $20 is $20, No, but
Why are they paying you $20 so you gave them? This is free op. This is free op. This is free op.
Damn, where'd this come from?
No, but
Smells like cheese.
Oh,
I'll sit there. I'll let the dinner finish. If it really something like that happened,
Okay, hold on. Before you finish, that's a good question. That's caught what you said, Tiandra. Is this like when do they tell you? At what point in the date do they tell you? Is this before you guys go out? Is this after?
in the middle.
Yeah, is it during dinner? After dinner?
During dinner.
So you guys are already eating.
Yes.
Okay, now go
The
ahead.
date is,
Oh.
is live.
It's already started. Okay.
Well, if I'm eating, I'd probably spit my food out on accident because I wouldn't be able to take them serious. But
That sounds like a movie situation. We'll go ahead.
But needless to say, I'll finish. I'll pay for the dinner since I'm that type of guy. I'll pay for the woman's dinner. And
Good. I'm just kidding.
No.
Good.
at the end of it, I'll be nice. I'll respond. If they text me or whatever. But I'm not gonna lie. I probably won't answer back. If you want my honest opinion,
That's kind of disrespectful.
Why you
though.
don't
It's
just
not
tell them
th-
the truth? That's not
Exactly.
you. That's not what you
I would
do.
tell them the truth. But I'm not gonna. What they want to do is what they want to do. I don't.
See, but you're taking it in the wrong direction. What she's basically asking is like, you go on a date with this person 3 times, you're in dinner, and then they just break the news to you. Hey, I just want to be honest with you.
Okay, then I'll tell them I'm not into
I
that.
am trans. So basically, in my personal opinion, I'd be respectful about it. I'm not gonna talk down on anybody. I'd say, okay, well, me personally, that's just not what I'm into. I want a family at some point, and naturally you can't provide that, first off. And second off, that's just not me. I don't see that as like something I would be into. So I mean, we could be friends, but nothing more than that. So don't expect us to be going on dates, stuff like that, like at all. I would just tell them that, be respectful about it.
So, but what if they actually gave you some sloppy already?
Yeah, what if it was some mean ass sloppy dog?
The best you ever had.
So basically, I didn't know yet.
Yeah.
So the 3,000. We're talking 3,000.
So the first date,
we're talking a Bella Danger is what we're talking.
The first date, you guys hung out. You saw Godzilla and Kong, and on the ride home.
First of all, I'm not seeing Godzilla and Kong with no female because they wouldn't understand.
But they were
a male, so it would make sense. It would make sense.
You gotta understand.
Did you just say a female would not understand a Godzilla movie?
He did.
That's not what I was saying. Hold on. Don't take it out of. Don't say that. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Let me ask you. Nowadays, anymore, everybody fucks on the first date.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't say much. I did the same thing back when I was younger.
That's what I'm saying.
With a trans.
No, I'm not doing it. No, because I would hope they say something by then. But
well, no, you would know.
Oh, I know.
Sure, that was pre-op.
No, well, if they after pre-op, you wouldn't know.
Post-op.
After pre-op, do you think you would know?
How many?
Obviously, all of us. Let's say, obviously, we've all been with real females.
You've seen a lot. Are you a gynecologist?
Maybe.
No, but do you know what I mean? Like, okay, so like I said, I mean,
all the vaginas that I've actually seen have all looked different. So I probably don't know.
Of course. So here's but I feel like it doesn't work like a real female's.
And I've never seen a post-op vagina, so I don't know.
I don't know.
Can I explain it to you guys?
Oh gosh.
Do we want to explain this to us, guys?
Let her rip, potato chip.
Where are we going with this?
All right, I mean,
let her rip, potato chip.
Why not? Why not educate the people? Go ahead.
So, per the video that I saw, it's not my knowledge. I don't know. A transgender was explaining how it happens. So it was a man turning into a woman, and during surgery, the doctors have to pull the penis all the way back, push the skin all the way back.
Like a corn on the cob?
Yes. And scratch it and like until it looks like a vagina. But the hard part is that they have to keep the hole open. So you know how your muscle gets tight and it closes a hole that's not supposed to be there? That's basically what it is. So they have to keep something inserted with inside to make sure the hole stay opens like a vagina. Per the video.
But what does it look like?
A vagina.
Like,
okay, so but here's
like
my thing. Here's where I feel like it would be easy to kind of tell the difference. I mean, obviously you probably wouldn't. But if they were to say afterwards, like, oh, I'm not actually female, like, oh, that makes sense. Is like a female has organ, like her organs work a different way. You know what I mean? Like naturally they can, be wet and everything. So I feel like obviously that wouldn't happen.
True. So have you seen those videos on YouTube where it's like 5 black guys and 1 white guy, and they're all like blindfolded and they have to guess who the imposter is? You ever seen those videos? No? Okay.
It's a little racist, no?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
They
have it for everything.
Sounds to me like someone's getting robbed in this video.
That's racist.
Yeah, it's racist. Well, how do we know it wasn't the white dude robbing them?
Yeah.
But so I'm saying we need to line up 10 vaginas. One of them is a post-op, and then we have to guess which one is the post-op.
Yours is post-op.
Mine is post-op. Yep. My real name is Phyllis.
Oh,
Phyllis.
But no. But what if she gave
Felicia?
you some sloppy toppy?
you didn't answer that.
First date.
Well, we got into a deep conversation. I wasn't going to veer away from it.
And then told you on the 3rd date. How would you feel then?
I think I would. I mean, I don't know, because you can't be mad at somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I would be mad. I'd be a little like, man, I kind of feel like you should have told me that, before we got that far. But it's just kind of like, what can you do about it? Honestly,
would you let her give you some goodbye head?
I mean, of course, you
gotta
have goodbye top,
What?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just fucking around. I'm just kidding.
Hang on. You said no goodbye head?
No, I said you got to get the goodbye head.
Oh,
but
yeah,
no.
yeah, because there's
After
a lot
you
of
find
times.
out
No, if I legit, like all bullshit aside, if I found out, I would be kind of like you said, kind of disappointed, kind of annoyed. Because kind of like, first of all, at the time I didn't know. So I can't beat myself up about it because I was basically lied to. The second thing is, like, you could have been more of an honest person. That just tells me what kind of person you are to not be honest. Like,
yeah, but the thing is, like, a lot of trans people are scared.
They're scared.
And I understand
they
that.
don't come out yet.
They get murdered, when they do reveal it, You know?
I mean, I wouldn't do all that. I would just tell him, like, I'm just not into that. I would just be a little upset. It's like, okay, I kind of wish you'd have told me. I'm not going to put my hands on nobody, nothing like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't talk down on him. I'd assume say it's just not for me, and I feel like it's kind of wrong that you didn't tell me, but, you know, I'm not going to be disrespectful or nothing. I don't think we don't even need to be friends at that point, because even as a friend, if you're going to lie to me about something that big, that's kind of important to me.
I'd be an ally. I'd be their friend. Yeah.
I mean, right away, I'd feel like I'd be like,
Friend or friend with benefit at that point.
No, I mean, before, if we already had a sexual encounter?
yeah, it was basically the same situation.
So if we already had a sexual encounter and then they told me, I would be slightly upset,
That's what I mean.
but I wouldn't like.
I'm not going to hold a grudge.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold a grudge, but all extracurricular activities would stop.
All done.
Yeah, we would.
No dates, none of that.
No, we would just be friends. You know, I would be an ally. You know, because I want them to feel. I want to be that person to them to where they're comfortable.
Right.
With the next person telling them earlier. You know what I'm saying? So I want.
Not everybody has a
experience-
bad outcome.
So, yeah, so I want our experience to be a lesson for them. Say, hey, it's okay to tell somebody earlier.
Right.
Then, because I don't want to be like, you motherfucker, and like beat the shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? No, I want their experience to be cool. And then, you know, after that, go ahead. I'll be your ally. You know, I'll be your wingman. I'm like, her dick is bigger than mine.
Well, but if it's post-op, then you wouldn't know.
Her dick was bigger than mine.
It's inside out now, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a backwards banana, you know what I mean?
Backwards Banana is a great band name. Oh my God.
We should have named this the Mad Banana, the Mad Backwards Banana.
Backwards Banana.
We're going to peel this news article wide open, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's freaking funny. All right, what we got next, Brad?
What we got next? Okay, so what? I got a good question.
Oh God,
It's been brewing in my brain when you put it in the cauldron. No, I'm just kidding.
Nicotine.
Yeah, that. So I want to talk about that. No. But I just remember this is a legit question. What do you guys feel like in this point in time brings joy into your lives?
This.
Like podcasting for you?
My career.
Being on my show. I got you. Go ahead. Just kidding. Just kidding.
If you want me to be honest with you, Brad, my daughter brings a lot of joy to me. She means a lot to me. She brought me out of a dark spot I was in back in the day, which, you know, we talk about personal stuff all the time with what I've dealt with. But on top of it, when I think it was about 6 months or so ago, I was dealing with what I was dealing with. You know, I talked to you a lot about everything, and then you finally brought on a show. I look forward to coming to the show every time we talk, you know, trying to come up with ideas when we can, when we're not so busy, when I'm not busy on a shovel, like you tell me. But the podcast and my daughter, you know, being around my family and friends, of course, when I am able to hang out. What about you, dog?
Well, first off, is that all you really had to say? Was
I mean, I was gonna say when my son hits a certain milestone, but I don't want to get too deep with that. But
go ahead.
you know the issue with my son. So when he does things that surprises us in a good way, yeah, that brings me a tremendous amount of joy. You know, like he hasn't talked. You know, he's 11 years old, doesn't speak.
So he's a mute.
No, he's not a mute. He's just nonverbal. He's for someone who doesn't talk, he's the loudest person you'll ever know.
So because I know a lot of times they have like a specific thing they're really, really good at. What is it for him? Is it numbers?
He's very low on the spectrum, so he's not at that.
So you wouldn't know yet.
We wouldn't really know yet, but one time that really did give me joy is that he did say one sentence, and I was feeding him, I think pizza, and he's just sitting there, and he just looks at me and says, "No want no more." I said, "What?" Okay.
That's always, Rome wasn't built in a day.
I was like, wow, he actually said a real sentence, and I'm like,
Phil, can I ask you something though?
of course.
Does he know sign language or like, you know?
He has a device that he talks with.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
Okay.
he has an iPad that he knows that in and out like better than I do.
So he could be extremely good at tech work, technically.
His coordination isn't all that great, but he knows how to use devices.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows how to use.
That's
devices.
every kid anymore. It's just all devices. It's all social media and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but no, that and this, this is like a culmination of my entire life's work.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So this is what brings me joy, being able to come in here and it's actually a nice looking place and be able to produce products that people enjoy me producing.
Right.
That-
Well,
that
just
made
for
me
anybody out there that doesn't know, this man Phil here is the brain behind that logo.
No,
So we gotta appreciate him for that. Let's give him
that
a
one.
let's give
he
Phil a
was.
round
There
of
you
applause for that. You know, a little.
Just take a shot of some nicotine. That's it.
Well, we ain't got none of that. We're not allowed.
Oh, what were you drinking?
We're white folk.
Didn't you have some nicotine? No,
I got.
some nicotine.
Oh, that nicotine? Oh, that's already gone, dog.
Hey man, do you realize what you just said?
No.
You just copied him.
Oh, did I? Whoop.
Shit. Got your ass.
God,
He
you're
didn't say
canceled.
it.
Well, no, he
Talking
did.
about the real nicotine.
No. He used a G. He copied Phil. I wish there was a way to play that back. We're gonna watch this after the show. You got caught.
Have you ever done real hard drugs?
No.
No.
So you're just naturally burnt out.
What?
Oh,
No,
I didn't say that. I wasn't leading to that. No, but really, you've never done crack,
drugs.
heroin,
No.
Molly,
Not that I remember.
ecstasy, mushrooms.
Nope.
No
Not that I remember.
shrooms?
What else we got, Tiandra? What?
Cocaine.
I think I said cocaine already, right? No.
No, you didn't. But
Oh, okay. What about you?
Lean.
like actual heavy drugs, like for real.
Yeah, weed doesn't count.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
anything. No, I've never done anything heavier than that.
No,
So nobody in here be on the shroom?
Nope, never tried it.
those are fun.
You gotta do it by yourself first.
Yeah,
You think so?
yeah.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
We gotta do a DMT trip one time, but that's like an 8-hour, 10-hour thing though. You can't go to work. You can't drive. We have to lock you in here
Oh, here?
because you will talk to God.
Do you want to know something funny? I was talking to a dude today,
Yeah.
and he said that he didn't know what edibles were at the time.
I have
And let
some.
me tell you, this
You want
dude is like, he's a cool guy, but he's a few feathers away from flying.
Oh,
That's all I'm
You
gonna
sound
say.
like you're
He's
talking to me,
burnt out.
dog.
No. This dude's like burnt out. He used to be on heavy drugs and
he
stuff
had a
like
couple
that.
hammers hit his head.
A little more than a couple hammers. This dude told us today he got these edible bars and he ate them. This was back when he was younger, I guess. He ate them.
Oh, no.
He's like, dude, I swear to you, true story. I swear to God, I time traveled.
Yeah, he probably
He
did.
thought he time
He
traveled.
probably did.
Well, no, he said he fell asleep at 4 and he thought his friend was fucking with him, and he woke up and it was 2:00. Said he went to his buddy. He's like, "Maybe you think you're real fucking funny, don't you?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, You changed the clock, didn't you?" He's like, "It says it's 2:00. I fell asleep before." He's like, "Dude, you've been sleeping for like a day."
So
He's like, "Holy shit!"
I'll piggyback off of that and give him his flowers there. So it's true, right? So back when I didn't know about this stuff, one of my good friends owns a company. I'll give her a cheap plug. It's oh my god, I can't even think about it. I forgot your name. Sorry, Shireen. But her business. So she has these bars, right? And you order them and it has THC and all this stuff. And I didn't know. This is when I was brand new to it because it was new back then. I ate the whole damn bar.
That's what he did. He ate
Right?
2 of them.
I ate the whole bar, and I was working, right? And so I worked overnight at the time. I parked somewhere and was asleep for 15 hours. People were blowing me up. They were looking for me. They didn't know where I was. I was asleep in the car for 15 hours because I overdosed essentially on some chocolate. Yeah.
So you pulled off the side of the road and no cop, nothing stopped and
I
talked
pulled
to you?
off in the parking lot.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
15 hours is a long
15
time.
hours I was out. So the whole next shift was about to I had to go back to work. They didn't even know the damn car was gone. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, my wife was pissed.
I can honestly say I've never dealt with a situation like that, to be honest.
Don't do it. You're only supposed to eat
Small amounts.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
But I've never dealt with I've never dealt with a situation like that. The only thing I've ever done was smoke weed.
Yeah.
And I don't even do that now, only because
don't even
mainly
like
it's just
it.
I'm not into it.
I don't like it. I think I'm allergic to the terpenes in weed because I always get nauseous or throw up when I smoke. Yeah. So I don't.
No, it just
fan.
like for me, at the end of the day, for me, like when I did it when I was younger and stuff, it just kind of didn't really do anything for me. It just made me tired.
Now
You're gonna
there's
wait your turn.
Now there's nicotine. This is my weapon of choice.
Like, so alcohol and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it. You're not gonna trick me. You're not gonna get me like you got him,
He didn't. I didn't even
Mr.
catch
Southern
it.
Drawn.
I didn't even catch it, to be honest.
You
with
said it, not thinking about it, but you did say it. But anyways, what were you about to say? Go ahead.
Shit, now I done forgot because you told me to wait my turn.
I was fucking with you, but seriously,
No.
what's your turn?
Okay, my bad. Sorry, dog.
Okay, I'm done. You can go ahead.
No. What? Shit, now I literally forgot my
We're talking about drugs, hard drugs.
Oh, I tried weed.
Yeah, the fun and drugs.
Oh, say no to drugs, kids. But needless.
Say no to kids drugs. That's what
I got tongue twisted on that one. That southern drawling again. No, but I tried weed one time.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't do shit for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't do shit. It didn't get me a high. It didn't do nothing. So I was like,
That's because when you smoked it, you ate the smoke.
He probably had that backyard boogie.
I don't
Somebody
know.
probably rolled you up some mowed grass and said, "Here you go.
Here's some oregano.
You know,
I don't know. It was one
here's
of
some
them-
Bahia."
I tried it once, but it didn't do shit.
Yeah.
I didn't get the munchies or nothing like everybody talks about.
I think that's kind of like an exaggeration. I mean, I never got that either, but I did get sleepy. It would make me sleepy.
What's the most you've ever been drunk? Like,
For me, honestly, it's gonna be crazy. I'll let him go first because he actually drinks and stuff like that.
yeah.
But you're gonna be surprised on my story.
What are you trying to throw at me, dog?
Okay, hold on. I want to hear this.
Which one, mine or his?
Him.
Because I'm just saying, because he drinks, he lived that little teenage party life for a while.
I did live it for a little while, yes. So,
You know, hanging out with trannies, drinking, getting messed up.
shut up.
Sounds
No.
like a party though.
Yeah.
No, I there was a couple times, and there's actually been a lot of times that I've got shit faced drunk. One of them was
Face shit.
me and my best friend sat there. We went out in Sanford after a breakup. Me, him, his wife, a buddy of mine. We started throwing picklebacks, going to town, the whole 9 yards. He wound up, dealing with cops. They thought I was going to deal with cops at one point, but they kind of got me sober, settled down. I was blacked out drunk. I don't remember nothing that night. I don't remember a lot of nights when it came down to that whole.
You were
within
going
year.
through a hard time at that point, though.
Yeah, I was going through a real bad time because
You had a breakup.
it was a
Engagement, right?
engagement that I was in.
Did she cheat on you?
No, she didn't cheat on me.
You cheat on her?
I didn't cheat on her.
Be honest,
it
she ain't here.
No, it
Did you
just it
ever
didn't
cheat on
work
her?
out. I always caused arguments.
Why though?
Nah, hold on. I'm going to
Why
stop
did
right
you
there.
cause the argument?
It wasn't that. I mean, I don't know about that part, but I don't know if she cheated on you, but let's be honest. She wasn't fair for a lot of things. I personally, in my opinion, based off the story, I can't speak. I wasn't there.
Is this our weekly therapy session here?
This is.
Oh,
I think she did because of the stories you told me. I mean, I don't know if you mind me saying anything, but you kind of walked into your apartment and the dude was sitting on your couch drinking
I
your
know,
beer.
I know, but
But he was
I
but he was trans though, so it's okay.
He was trans, yeah. So it was technically girl on girl, so it didn't really matter.
true. No, but
so seeing that, Hardy, how did that make you feel walking into that?
Why do you
apartment?
call a little snack pack Hardy?
Because it's on his shirt.
Yeah, I know, but it's
He's
a little,
an artist,
little
so.
snack pack.
His real name is Nathan, but I don't think she remembered.
Yeah, it's probably. I understand.
alright.
You can just call him Hardy.
it's all right. I'm always forgetting.
What was your question, Tiandra?
What was your emotions when you see another guy on your chair drinking your beer?
Yeah, how'd you feel about
My
that?
beer?
Fingering your girl.
Oh god.
Okay, that's
That's
a little fucked
far.
up.
That is fucked up.
It's okay.
but-
I've got fucked up stories too.
No,
We all got him.
We do.
my first impression was like, how could you do that? But to be honest with you, it is what it is. I look back at it now. It's live, you learn. I'm over here. I'm living my life that I have. I have a daughter. I don't drink when I have her, so
That's
just
your.
No,
no
different person.
Okay.
This is a different person and everything.
That also didn't work out.
So who do you get mad at? Right? Do you get mad at her or do
I
you
was
get mad
mad
at the
at
guy?
myself at the time.
No. He's saying in
the
that
time.
No,
situation.
in that situation, I was mad at her.
So you weren't mad at the dude.
I was mad at both, but mainly mad at her.
Okay, there's a reason. That was like a buddy, like a friend.
It was a buddy at one point, but
Damn.
it didn't.
Was it? Never mind. I can't say that. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
Nope. Can't.
Go
I
ahead.
don't want to get you in trouble.
Nah, fuck it.
Let her rip, potato chip.
Was it Mark?
No. He doesn't
I
know
don't
Mark
know
like that.
Mark.
We're not
I've only-
Mark I known as a kid.
Oh, okay.
Know him from work. They don't know. They've only hung out
I've
one
only-
time.
We only met.
Was it
when
Mark? No, just kidding.
No, it was Mark because we went to Buffalo Wild Wings for a Conor McGregor fight when he broke his what was it?
Yeah,
leg?
Conor McGregor snapped his leg during the
Yeah.
Dustin Poirier fight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
But no, it was not him. It wasn't him.
Yeah. What about you?
What do you mean?
When was the worst time you were drunk, dog? Because I ain't never
Drunk?
seen you drunk.
So yeah, piggyback off of that. worst time you were drunk, and do you have any getting cheated on stories?
Getting cheated on stories, I do.
Oh,
but that wasn't my worst. That wasn't my worst heartbreak, in my opinion. But I'll give you the drunk. So we'll start there. One time, I've never, to be honest, I've only been drunk that I can remember fully was one time.
You weren't drinking when you were here. The rest.
I just ate a lot of pizza
Yeah,
and soda.
He showed did not drink. I was like,
Well, my thing is that you got to
Right.
remember at the time I had the Scat Pack, so I was scared to drive home. They're gonna have the cops gonna be all over me.
Yeah.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to risk that. There's state troopers everywhere.
So I drive a Hyundai Sonata.
Well, now I got a Jeep, so
That's what-
now we're
that's-
good.
But all the dope boys be driving that though.
Yeah,
That sucks.
dope boys, dough boys. Anyways, so the one time I got drunk was like I was drinking this. I think it's Woodford bourbon.
Yeah, we have it.
It's a
here.
whiskey.
Reserve.
Yes,
Woodford
that
Reserve.
right
Yep.
there.
Mhm.
Damn. Anyway, so my dad had it, and it was New Year's, like 2-3 years ago, and I drunk a little bit with my dad. We were mixing Coke and Sprite, and it kind of dilutes it. So I was like throwing it back like it was just soda, and I didn't think about it. I'd like cleared a whole bottle by myself without like paying attention. And dude, the room was spinning when I went to lay in bed. I told this story about this spider that I had like this close connection with, all kinds of shit. I remember it clearly.
Oh my god.
But the spider story is real.
Yeah.
But it was only because of like that's just a funny story though. But I told a story about that, and I thought it was funny. We just had a good time. That was the one time I was actually fully drunk, to be honest. But I've never gotten like a heartbreak and went to resorted to like drinking or smoking weed and stuff like that. But cheated on story was an ex that I had that I was in high school with. That me and her were like a high school sweetheart thing. Her and her mom didn't get along very, very often at all. It was already a toxic relationship. And I got to a point where I was kind of ready to be out of the relationship anyways, but I'm a kind-hearted person, so when her mom kicked her out, I really didn't want her to, but I asked my dad if she can live with us, so she did. So he said, yeah.
Oh, you real kind hearted.
So she moved in. We were together at the time. So she moved in and everything. We were together. And then she turned around and...
She fucked your dad.
Oh, whoa,
No,
whoa,
no.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Say.
I didn't even
Well,
know
Dad,
this
we're going to have some
story.
conversation when we get home. But no. So my dad said, yeah, it's fine. Everything, no big deal. What happened was she went down the street. I'm not going to say anybody's name, but I will say what happened. So she went down the street, I found out, because it was a friend, well, kind of a friend of mine, like a mutual friend through other people.
Damn.
And she went down the road from my house to a park and gave the kid head at the park. And she asked if they could, have actual sex and everything, and he said no. So he was bragging about it at the table at the lunch table the next day about some girl that he had messed around with. I think he knew, but he swears he didn't. And my buddy James at the time, one of my good buddies, happened to be sitting there, and he was friends with him. That's how we knew each other, played basketball and everything. And he was like, yo, check this girl out. My buddy knew my ex on a personal level because we all hung out together.
Yeah.
And so he knew who exactly, when he showed him the Snapchat and everything, he's like, I know exactly who that is. So he instantly told me, it's like, yo, like, I gotta talk to you. Even the kid tried, like, telling me, oh, this person's, like, snaking you. He didn't tell me the part about him being the person she cheated with. He just showed me something else that was, like, incriminating to her. But I was just like, don't take my jokes. But anyways, then
Can't
he
trust your friends either.
he showed
Shit.
well, that kid wasn't really my friend, to be honest. But he was a friend enough that I didn't think he would do that, but he did. But that was one of the worst things. But that, to be honest, after I found out, I just kind of told her, I was like, nah, you're good. You can skedoodle, go. You need to find somewhere else to
But
live.
You did say you wanted to mentally leave the relationship before you let her move in.
Yeah, around that time, we were working on it. Things were going, off and on. She'd always try me on other things. And I'm like I said, I'm not a very confrontational person. So sometimes I let things slide and things would get good and things would be bad. Like off and on, like every relationship. But it was kind of a toxic relationship to start with. Her mom made it really hard anyways. And then that happened. I was just like, nah, like, you got to go.
Should have fucked her mom.
I honestly think I could have, but she worked at the school, so that wouldn't have slid.
Well, shit, your girlfriend was giving nigga head to park. So go fuck her mom in the classroom.
There you go.
Shit.
Yeah.
There you go. But no, it wasn't. To be honest, when she left, I was because when we broke up, but she was still living there.
Yeah.
Because I had, like, I'm not gonna put nobody on the streets, but the thing was like she was just saying, I was kind of mentally already out of the relationship. So when we broke up, it was like it kind of bothered me because it's like that's a betrayal thing.
Yep.
Even in the relationship, even if we were still like, to me, we were still like friends, and even as a friend, that's a betrayal thing.
Yeah, she crossed that line.
Yeah, she crossed the line that to me was like, okay, look, even though things ain't working out between me and you, like, don't do that. We're still together. Like, at least break up with me or us break up and then go mess around. So I let her stay there a little longer, and I ended up moving her.
I know you was like,
But the
damn. I want this
piggyback
bitch
off
in
of
my
what you just said about fucking the mother. and everything. Could have been like that Netflix movie. That's My Boy.
I didn't see that. Is
That was a
Adam-
teacher.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, the teacher had sex with a student.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a totally different situation though. She wasn't a teacher.
Then what was she if she worked at the school?
Why you like questioning me like I'm lying to you?
Okay, but I'm just saying.
There's a
bro.
lot of other jobs that you could do at a school.
What, an administrator or a front desk lady or a guidance lady?
That's still an
Yeah.
achievement.
Yeah,
That's still an
guidance council. She
achievement.
was like the guidance council office. She was the front desk for that.
Okay.
I've seen some Pornhubs with that.
Yeah, see, she was I think the mom was Puerto Rican, but she was mixed with like the daughter. Like my girlfriend was
What do you
Dominican and Puerto Rican.
Bro?
Oh yeah. So she
But she was crazy.
and she probably had her when she was like 15, so she wasn't even that much older than you.
Oh gosh.
So, but
Right?
I don't know.
okay.
But no, she was like okay person. You know, like the girl. I don't have no grudge against nobody. I don't hold grudges like that. But I'm cool with her. We hung out after that years later. We ended up being cool and stuff like that. So
Yeah. The worst I've been intoxicated was off of Xanax. And
that sounds more like a high, but
Yeah.
he's still intoxicated
You sure?
because I was drunk too.
okay.
I went to Ale House with my friends
I'll go in there after this.
and right, and
you trying to slide, dog?
maybe and I ordered like $600 worth of food. Don't remember where it went.
Jesus Christ, son! I thought I was fat.
And
No, you
I
are.
didn't eat it. I bought
Absolutely.
it for. I bought it for everybody.
All y'all thick on that chair.
All right. Exactly.
What'd she say?
She called us all fat.
I'm trim. I'm
She
trim.
called us all
Listen,
fat.
I'm
round
trim.
is a
Hold
shape.
on.
Round
I
is a
said
shape.
all of y'all are thick. Thick and fat is two different things.
Oh.
Yeah. When you're talking
So
about
she's
a woman,
saying we have a
when you're
fat
talking
ass.
about a
Okay, I'll
woman-
take the compliment.
When you're talking about a woman, but if you tell a man he's thick, he's fat.
Yeah,
At least
yeah.
I'm not like a.
But here's the thing: we could take a joke, but when it comes to the weight problem towards females, that's a problem.
Oh yeah, y'all got us fucked up. Y'all been
Exactly. But no, you're in good shape though back there, so we can't talk about you.
Yeah.
What's
She's in good shape.
Who's that comedian? I don't know.
Azuga.
No, the bigger guy that always talks about with him being bigger and everything. I can't think of his name.
Wow, sounds like a fat guy.
Are you talking about Gabriel Iglesias?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Yeah.
That always reminds me because he's like, at least I'm not damn.
He is a big guy though.
Yeah.
You know, he got really skinny and he got big again.
Yeah. That's what happens. It happened to me.
I mean, you're not huge though.
I mean,
Yeah,
no,
but
I'm saying I was.
Your height.
I was. I was pushing 400. You know.
I wouldn't see
a
that.
few years ago.
I'm just playing.
Wow, she's pushing P.
Yeah, but I didn't finish the story.
I had to
though.
give it to you.
No, no, no.
So
Story.
it didn't
Finish the
end.
Cody Rhodes story.
It did, it didn't end. So after Ale House, and we went back to our house and we had a pool. I can't swim.
It's every
My
black
ass
man's problem.
yes, and yes. I got naked.
Oh
Right?
gosh.
Well,
I
is it
got-
skinny dipping if you're that big though?
It was chunky dunking.
There you go.
Oh.
There you go. Sipping and cruising, chunky dunking. I like it.
I
Sipping and
got
cruising.
naked, and I decided to get into the pool,
And he couldn't see his slong.
and we.
What? What'd you say?
He said I couldn't see my schlong.
Yeah, but he said slong.
Schlong.
Slong.
It's schlong.
Slong.
So I got a question. Let you finish your story. How would you know what size he is?
I don't know, but every fat man can't see their dick, so there's a big difference right there.
Says who?
Him.
Well, never mind.
Well, we got
I guess
micro
I'm-
penis over here, so even if he was skinny, you couldn't see it.
Yeah, I can. I gotta suck into so I can see.
Do
it.
you have to rub yourself like it's a clitoris in order for you to get off?
Oh my God.
Are we getting into this conversation?
Just kidding. I want him to finish his story first.
Phil, go ahead, finish your story.
Yeah, finish your story, and then we'll rip on him.
I don't even want to go there. I just want to know about it.
So I want to finish this story.
This is way better. I don't. No,
We'll
I
get
just-
to that.
I just I was naked in the pool, and then we had a couple of women who got naked too, and we were playing some like. You ever like have women on your shoulders and then like fight in the
It's
pool? against
called
each other?
chicken.
Yeah, thank you. It was
Chicken.
Yeah,
Chicken, not fried.
Not fried. Oh, is that a racist joke?
No,
right
that's more
there?
of a fat joke, but that
No.
also classifies as a racist joke. I apologize.
It does. No, we were playing chicken, and then I blacked out in the house, and yeah, it was very fun.
I woke up butt ass naked.
I was naked. I was naked.
So it was like a movie scheme. Movie scheme.
This man went to a Project X party.
You know, they did steal our idea from one of our parties.
Why is that?
I mean, I'll say that for another show, but I'll cliffhanger, man. But no, we had one of those, and then they came up
He
with
knows
a
about
movie
suspense.
2 years later. We had one of those epic parties, and they came up with the movie 2 years later. So, but
Maybe they took it off of you guys.
I 100% agree with that. And
Maybe somebody was at your party.
and I will give you evidence because there's some same scenes that happened in that movie.
Okay.
But I'll tell you
I
about this
wanna
next
see
show.
it.
So you're a lead. You know for a fact you were there.
Yes. So I'll tell you about that next show.
So you
But,
weren't part of the movie though.
I was not part of the movie. But,
Damn.
But yeah, let me hear what.
We could make our own Project X.
Oh God,
Gosh.
Tiandra, are you willing to get that freaking stoned and drunk? Because that's like
That's
I w-
crazy.
we
We're
all-
talking police. We're talking.
Drunk, I won't say drunk. I'm a female. I can't get drunk to where I can't control myself. But like on shrooms and being high and tipsy, yes, I will get crossfaded.
all right.
Yeah.
Project X. It's a
Project.
cross.
Project Z. That's what's.
We're gonna call ours Project A. Exhibit A.
Exhibit A.
But what were you saying though?
About what?
What's your micro penis?
Why y'all gotta come pointing, jiving at me or whatever the slang is nowadays for that?
Have you seen it or something? Like,
No, you can't. He haven't even seen it.
Yeah. I use a magnifying glass and tweezers, you know?
Oh my god.
you're joking, right? You don't have an actual micro penis, do you?
No, it's about 2 inches.
Wow.
So is that something that y'all would really want to know about y'all homeboy?
No.
Okay.
No.
So we can make fun of them. Yes.
Yeah, it's just
Absolutely.
joking. I don't care about it, but
It looks like a barbecue Vienna sausage.
So what if they actually pull it out and be like,
I'm
"Yeah,
not
bro,
whipping
I
nothing
got
out.
Dude, if we, in college, everybody saw their dicks. Everybody saw each other's dicks. Like when we were like,
see, that's gay. That's why I didn't go to college.
I'm telling you, the first night I moved into our house over there by UCF, we had an orgy there. So
Whoa.
everybody's dicks, we saw everybody's dicks. But you got to be cool with it. You never gave your friend the brain?
Whoa,
Wait,
whoa,
whoa.
pause,
Hang on.
pause, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I said the.
No.
I
You never
said
gave him the
the.
brain.
But when you say the brain, that still sounds gay as fuck.
No. When you say the brain, it's different than giving him brain.
I know, let's give him a
All
chance.
right, so explain.
Let's give him a chance. Explain yourself, because now now I got to talk about this.
Okay, do you remember the 2007 movie Waiting with Ryan Reynolds and Justin Long? They were wait staff.
Waiters, and he does like the hair thing. Yeah, I know what
Okay,
you're talking about,
there's a scene in the movie where Ryan Reynolds, or one of the other guys, he's a cook, and he pulls out his balls and dick
Okay.
and hides the penis, but keeps and squeezes the balls to where the balls protrude out, and it's all veiny and looks like a brain. You've never done that to your homeboys?
No.
Wait. So you take his balls and squeeze it for the
No, not his balls. You take your own balls. You're not touching anybody else's balls. No, that's gay.
So you grab you're playing gay chicken.
No, you
That's what
grab
Phil
your
did.
own. You grab your own junk, and then you push your pee in, and push the balls out.
He doesn't have that problem.
And
I don't
then
have that problem.
then you just squeeze it, and then like it protrudes out like a brain, and then you kindly and gently put it on their shoulder until they look at it. That's the brain.
That is weird as fuck.
Yeah, that's the brain. You never done that?
No.
I think he was given the brain. That's what it was.
No.
I'm just kidding.
I'm telling you, when I first,
Did you do it?
yes,
You had someone where you looked at it.
yes.
Okay, why are you so concerned about like? So you did look at it. You did,
Made
you know.
eye contact.
Bro, I flicked it. I was like, "Bow!"
Ooh.
I'm telling you, there is some crazy shit that happened in like 2006, 7, 8. Like that was some
Do you regret any of it?
no, no,
Not when you're having that much fun.
no. That
You
those
can't remember it to regret it.
yo. But I lived behind a strip club, so like we had.
Oh man,
It was the best.
South Florida.
So
No,
when you,
here. What was that?
So when you guys was in high school, Nathan and Bradley, you didn't have those conversations with your friends or like in the locker room to where all the guys like you guys not gay, but y'all singing gay jokes when it comes down to that.
Not in a locker room. There's a time and place for that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. And when you're both butt ass naked, you don't talk about gay stuff.
Yeah.
Because if the other person gets a hard on, then we both know it's not a joke.
No, but because when I was in high school, it was a lot of guys that always played like that.
Okay, I mean,
Like,
okay.
It was, like they knew they wasn't gay, but they'd be like, "Oh wait, pause." especially that pause word. You have to say pause for you
Right,
not to
yeah.
be gay or
I'm a little too old for that. That's
or
some
no
weird shit.
homo.
No, I see what you're saying. No, like, okay. Every guy friend will mess. If they're real friends, they'll joke around and be a little gay about it sometimes, but they don't really mean it. But I personally have never done it in a locker room. That's one place I want. There's like a sacred place for that, and that's one place you keep it straight. You keep it straight as possible.
Straight as a damn
Yeah, you don't do gay shit when it's just 2 or 3 people. When it's
Yeah,
like 50,
you don't
then
grab
can
you
do
don't
gay
you don't
shit.
grab each other's junk in the locker room. You do that outside the locker room, then it's not gay.
So
No, I'm
everybody
just
can see.
kidding.
So everybody can see you being gay,
Yeah, see, it's not gay if I do it publicly.
right?
Right. So, because I remember y'all used to hit each other on the balls and be like, "Yeah, I got you," or something like that.
See,
Y'all
I never
remember
did that because if someone hits me in my nuts, I'm gonna punch them in their
Oh, you
face.
gooch them. You gooch them.
That's what it's
Yeah.
called.
Oh,
yeah,
you talking about nut tap? Is that what you call it?
Yeah, like a nut, like a cup check.
Yeah, cup check.
cup check. Yes, that.
That's different. That's like a football like sport thing, but that's just trying to hurt each other.
But how different is that? You still touching somebody's balls.
Well, I've
I
never
don't
did
care
it
if you
personally, so I mean,
playing
maybe Mr. Hardy over here or Mr. Tiny, whatever you want to call him, maybe he did it.
It's all in the flick of the wrist, you know.
So you
Look at
did
the
do
flick of the
it.
wrist. It's a song.
No, I know someone.
I know what you're getting at, but no, I only did it like once or twice, and it was just
Y'all, women didn't do that, Tiandra. When y'all, come on,
yeah.
y'all.
You guys didn't punch each other in the gooch?
shit, y'all.
No, it was you guys.
No.
Women did it.
No, we did it to them.
I could say,
Good check.
I could say that what y'all used to hit us like guy when we was in middle school. Guys used to hit us on the butt. So disrespectful. I did not
Like
that.
open palm or like punch?
Open palm.
I got a question. I got a
Yeah.
question because you said middle school. I mean, I don't know if they did it when back when you were in middle school. I don't know if you've seen it, but like,
Mid '90s.
well, no, just check this out. There was always that one kid that always hung out with the girls, and he liked it. Like, I don't know if he liked it, but to him it was being flirty. But he would let the girl kick him in his nuts.
Okay, I've never
mean,
witnessed
no.
that.
There's
I never
full
wouldn't.
grown adults.
I mean,
That
yeah, that's
will
like a
pay-
fetish
Okay,
now.
I
Pay
saw
money for that.
I saw a YouTube video about that. That's
No, it
brutal.
was Pornhub.
There was always
No,
these
it's not
girls.
Pornhub. This was on YouTube.
How did that come on your search?
Explain.
I don't
What were you
know.
looking
Someone
at?
showed me it on YouTube.
No.
I'm not even gonna lie. Stuff be popping up on YouTube now.
No.
Yeah. Be scrolling. And
Yeah,
it
but you know,
pops up.
YouTube listens to what you talk about.
It is Google.
No, because I don't talk about the podcast, and it still pops up.
Yeah, we do talk about it all the time, and you also are a part of it. So we talk about the podcast on the phone, on our phone calls all the time.
It knows you.
Yeah.
Is that really
Give us
how
an
it-
intro to him.
Huh?
Give us an intro to him.
Oh no, I had too much nicotine.
Nah, go
Try.
ahead. Give
What
us
you
10
trying to say?
seconds. Give us 10 seconds.
Make fun of him though.
With the with the nicotine.
what the fuck you want me to say? Okay, all right.
No, you're the professional.
You're
Yeah.
very creative.
In a world of average size penises, one man stood out from the rest. He knew his time was coming, or not.
Hey, can you do me a favor? After you're done saying this, can we literally copy it so I can use it as a ringtone?
I'm gonna forget it.
Yeah, but it's all recorded,
Good thing
Bubba.
it's on recording.
I'm gonna forget it.
He needs the Hubble telescope.
One mission,
One map.
discovery. Little snack pack this summer is. Have you seen my penis?
All while packing a little snack.
Oh man, yeah. There you
You're
go.
funny.
There you go. There's your movie. We can get AI.
So
to
hold
make a
on.
movie for
Speaking
you.
of movies, Tiandra's doing a short film.
Yes, sir.
Give her a round of applause for that.
Yes.
Azuga, azuga, azuga.
Yes, yes,
If you
yes.
guys would like to come, we are filming May 18th. That is a Saturday. We're filming the first 2 to 3 scenes.
Are there any white people in your movie?
No. I'll join it, though.
No,
Bradley, you in?
for real though. Are there?
It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
No, it's a black.
Y'all are, y'all are,
No, I'm
y'all are
well,
welcome.
she's not white. She's not white. She's Spanish.
Oh, good for
I like
Bradley.
Spanish girls.
She's Spanish.
Good for Bradley.
I give you the role. I give you your Huckleberry.
There you go.
So Bradley, what type of females do you like? Would you date black females, Spanish females? Like what is your forte?
Breathing.
No, I'm like, I don't discriminate against anybody, but to be, it's really funny because we talked about this last episode. Oddly enough, I'm more into girls that aren't white. White girls just aren't my thing.
And why is that?
I don't know. I think it's because I grew up just in the area I grew up in. It just there's majority of like Spanish and black girls and stuff. So to me, they're just more attractive.
That's cool. So you okay with a black girl taking off her lashes in front of you, taking off her wig, putting it back on.
Putting a bonnet on before she goes to bed. Yeah. My ex wasn't even black. She was Cuban, and she did all that. So.
Okay. What about you, Nathan?
Yeah. What about you, Nathan?
I like white women.
Of course you do.
I don't
To that country
discriminate,
drone.
though.
All you had to say was, my name's Nathan. He likes white girls. He likes white girls. He probably has a Dukes of Hazzard
She
car.
thinks my tractor sexy.
Yeah.
He did say, I like white women.
I like me them Caucasians.
Now, back in the day, it was anything that walked, breathed, or was warm.
That's a lie.
No,
I've
it's
tried
not.
so many times to put you on with a Spanish girl and stuff like that because I've told you like there's like nothing better than that, and you just won't do it.
So
I didn't have a problem with that.
What's that, Tiandra?
No, I was going to ask, so what was different from a Spanish girl, Nathan? From a
I don't know.
Spanish girl?
I've never dated a Spanish girl nor a black girl or any other ethnic. I've only dated white girls. That's just all I saw was attractive.
Because you haven't lived life, so
I've dated the whole rainbow.
I've had them. I've had
Huh?
one
You
white
dated
girl, and I
what?
just
the whole rainbow, man.
Oh, even ones with penises. Got it.
no. That has nothing to do with it. So I got a question. Would you
What?
even have to get a sex change then at that point?
What are you talking about?
Because I mean, like, there's really
What? I'm confused.
Yeah, I didn't
I
understand
didn't
that
understand
question,
it.
Bradley.
What
yeah,
happened?
because you have like such a small.
Oh,
Oh, shots fired.
oh,
Shots
how
fired.
rude. Damn.
Back to the Spanish girl thing, though. Answer her question.
What was your question again?
I asked what was the difference.
Like, why only white girls? Why is
But
it?
his answer was that he haven't dated, so he can't tell what was the difference. He did
I
answer the
don't
question.
really know the difference. That's just what I fell in love with is white girls. I've never really went out of the way to. I'm friends with everybody. Like, don't get me wrong. I've had black girls say that she likes me and all, but I'm just like,
You
I
wasn't
don't-
interested.
I wasn't. I guess you could say that. I don't know. Just into white women, blondies.
Okay.
You give that.
What?
I'm just,
What are you trying to say?
Just like I said, his voice.
you're real country.
My
You
name's
like the country.
Nathan. Likes white girls. Maybe even his cousin. Who knows?
Oh,
hang on.
So what about
Let me
you,
correct
Phil?
you on that one.
hold on.
Third cousin is okay. First
Oh,
cousin.
Okay,
no.
hold on, bro. I was joking around, and the fact that you just said that concerns me.
That's only in Alabama. Don't worry.
Okay, so next episode, Tiandra will be taking his place.
Oh man. No, what'd you say, Tiandra?
What about you?
Like my
Preference.
racial?
Yes,
I don't
your
have a
preference.
preference. Y'all know me. I'm different. So I like. It depends on if we have a connection emotionally. Then I like you. Like I said, I've been with. Not.
Hey, what's that word that you
dated.
said that you are?
It's demisexual.
Yeah.
So I've dated Jewish women from Israel. I've dated Muslim women. I've
I
dated
bet that was fun.
white women. I've dated
Mia
black
Khalifa
women.
status.
I've dated Cuban. I've literally have. I'm not saying I've been with so many women. That's not true. It's
No, he's
just
the
that-
man. I'm trying to hide it, man.
No, I know. It's just I really don't have a racial preference.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like. I really don't like. I'll date a white girl if it like piques my interest. And like you said, we connect on a certain level. But me personally, like when I seek out a female, it's typically Spanish for me.
Is there any physical traits that you like that she has to have that you go for?
Like
Like big titties, fat ass, cute smile,
well,
nice teeth.
for me, I like a girl with a pretty smile. That's for sure. I mean, I don't. That's not a deal breaker for me.
Well, you don't,
But
what are you
most
trying to
females
say?
in general already have a pretty smile. To be honest.
You don't like those redneck ones that we got all messed up teeth?
No. Anyways, so basically,
messed up teeth.
yeah, messed up teeth. Got the dew mouth.
Was it? Did you say meth?
Meth.
Yeah, messed up teeth. So
You ever seen a chick with she got meth mouth? She's like, they move their mouth like this.
yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about.
Me personally, I'm like an ass guy.
You're an ass guy. Yeah. Is it any non-sexual physical features that you like?
I don't know. I think that's where like the whole like non-white girls that gets me is I like a girl to have a complexion. Like I like a darker complexion. For me, it's more attractive to me. I don't know. To me, it's more attractive.
What about you? Any non-sexual physical features on a woman?
Personality, like to be outdoors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's why he likes white women because black women don't want to be outside.
Hold on. Don't say that, because you do have black women that is very adventurous.
I've met a couple.
True, but
I've
y'all
met
don't
a
want to go.
couple-
You want to go
hang on.
camping?
I do. That's something that I really want to do.
Ooh,
And-
Phil stereotyping.
And
That's
my,
rare.
and my,
'Cause I've
my
met-
black family don't want to go camp because they're like, oh, it's too many boys, it's too many. It's all about living, enjoying life, and doing things that we don't do out of our comfort zone. And it's not like white people's things. It's just stuff that we don't do. But
That's rare.
yeah, but
I've met a couple
I will be.
I do know a mixed girl that's a black girl. She's like really country. She's really cool. But.
Yeah, I know a couple mixed girls or black girls that are actually country that do kind of the same stuff I do.
Yeah.
I went to high school with them.
Nice.
I'm a city country girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Why? Yeah. Well, good. Like you said, so mean.
I said that mean. What are you talking about? I'm not a nicotine, so
Yeah, well, I get it.
no. But I mean, for me, the non-sexual physical features is probably either the way that they look at me, or if they laugh at the things that I say.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, personality is a huge thing, and if we share the same type of like
Connection.
that, but something more than just like traditional like values. I mean, like aspirations and goals.
Mm-hmm.
You know, say this is where I wanted to be. This is where I am. And she can have something similar to that, and then that would.
Right, build together.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so there's a little thing I want to talk to Phil about personally, because I seen a little clip from your episode, and Tiandra back there had asked you, do you think a relationship should be 50-50, right? And then you were like, well, it's 100-100, which I personally agree with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing that got me was you're like, any guy that says it should be 50-50, they're talking financially, it's because they're broke.
Yeah.
I disagree with that because I don't think that's the situation all the time.
Well, of course, and I was talking it up for the podcast, but yeah. I mean,
No, because you offended me.
Oh,
no,
no.
just kidding.
Well,
Get off his stuff.
I got backlash from that.
Of course you did. I
But,
knew
like,
you would. I mean, I was one of the mean guys. I just didn't put my name on it.
But the way I was saying it was that, and I said, if you watch the whole show, I meant like you can hear the other context in it, but the men who complain about it are the
Okay.
ones who don't have any money.
Okay, I know that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The men who complain about it.
See, because me personally, when I think of 50-50, I think of like financially it doesn't really involve in that to me because my love language to a female is gift giving.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people don't like that because they think it's like I'm trying to kiss ass when it's not. To me, it feels good.
You're simping.
Yeah, it feels good to give somebody something.
Yeah, it does.
And to me, that's just the way I feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I know some people do it for attention.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I just like doing it because it just makes me feel good.
I'm a great gift giver.
Right. So where's my gift? For my birthday, it passed. We were friends then, so I'm a little upset. We actually did a show here and I didn't get nothing. So
Because I didn't know it was your birthday that day.
I did. You did know I wore an
literally
emblem.
said,
Yeah, that
"Happy
day."
birthday."
No.
It's my
I told you
birthday.
before because even she was like, "Oh, your birthday's coming up." So
Well, then I forgot. Then I forgot. You want some
the
nicotine?
show's over.
You want some nicotine?
Never like, what? Just hit the microwave. I'm getting the fuck out of
You
here.
want some nicotine?
Like, leave my own show. Yeah, I do.
No.
What kind?
You can give me a pass.
I said nicotine.
No, you ain't catch me again now.
Nah, but yeah, no. The guys that complain about it are the ones that don't have any money, and I knew that some stuff was going to come up from that, but that's kind of the reason why I said it. But
Right.
And also, I think it's not all about the guys that don't have money. It's about the guys who's not emotionally intelligent as well. Because some men be lost, like at their big age, 30, 40. Like you have men that it's lost and don't know how to do 50-50 because they don't know their self.
Can you give us an example of what you personally consider like they don't do those kind of things, like they're lost in it, like they don't?
A big factor is emotionally expressing themselves. Because like I say, men, you guys was always taught to have this big persona,
Like a chip on your shoulder.
Yeah, not crying, or you have to do this, you got to pay the bills because you're the man and all that and stuff. But knowing yourself is basically knowing like what triggers you, how can you handle those triggers, like expressing yourself, those emotions to your significant other, instead of thinking, oh, she's gonna judge me, or if I cry, she's gonna leave me. Like,
Well, you also got to remember this. I mean, there's I'm not gonna say it's everybody, but there's a big percentage of females that look at that as like, oh, you're soft.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it is.
So that's a big problem too.
Because it is very rare finding someone who's genuine within your heart, within their heart as well. It is rare. I'm not saying every female. I'm not speaking for every female.
Right.
But when it comes down to that, I feel like being whole with yourself is what makes the relationship 100-100 and not 50-50, if that makes sense.
Right. So basically, you're just taking. I feel like some people consider the 50-50 is 100-100. They just say 50-50 because people are saying like
True.
You do your part. You do your part. We're together. We make 100 as a couple.
Yeah.
So I feel like some people are just like, I
but
see what
if
you guys are saying.
Yeah,
Though.
but if you're whole as an individual, you and your significant other wouldn't like y'all wouldn't even clash about anything because you know you and she know her.
Right.
So y'all all whole. So if you're whole and come together, that's just like that's God's work. That's God's energy between that to me. That's what I feel like.
Amen. Hallelujah.
You with the
Amen.
hard R's, man.
Yeah, man. What's going on? First of all, she was being genuine, pouring her heart out over there, and you made a
You know
joke out
what?
of
I
it.
quit.
Thank God.
Fuck you.
But no, I do agree with you, Tiandra. I agree with what you're saying. You know, a lot of people do also, some successful couples, some successful marriages, the way that they make it work is when they communicate with their spouse or their significant other, they come out to them and say, hey, I only got 30% today. You know,
Right.
I need you to fill in for this. You know, I need you to make up the difference here. You know, that works sometimes.
And if your significant other, if you say, yeah, I have 30%, your significant other should know, like, okay, like, let me fill in these gaps. You shouldn't even have to ask.
But it's okay, even if your partner doesn't have the 70% to your 30. Y'all both could be running 30. It's okay. Just as long as you both know and understand, I can't give all of me right now because I'm going through something. And I think that's where a lot of relationships fail because you have these expectations of your partner to always be on at this moment. Wherever you need them to be at, they need to be on them.
That or more.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's not what I'm saying, like, oh, you should know every time. I'm just saying, like, knowing yourself will just help with just anything going forward with any relationship or any friendship because you know what triggers you, so you want to let that action affect that situation, if that makes sense. If I'm making sense, does that make sense?
Nicotine. Yes.
No, but I think Phil was agreeing with you. I think all Phil was trying to say was basically that like he was saying a lot of like he was saying a lot of relationships don't work out in the long run because there's too much expectation. Like you're saying that, you know, if you're just open about yourself, like, you know, you're going to have, like he was saying, you're going to have a bad day to that day. It's going that route. He was simply saying, you know, if you and your partner both can come to each other and be like, hey, listen, I'm only got 30% of me today. I'm going to need you to pick up the slack, you know, for me. And if they can't do it neither, it's okay as long as you guys can work together. Kind of basically what you're agreeing with you, but, you know, there's a lot of people out there that can't handle that. They hold somebody on a pedestal and hold them above the bar.
And then they build up resentment when they don't meet those expectations.
Exactly. They start feeling like, oh, I can't be with this person. When it's like, you know, those times are going to happen. You know, you're going to have times where it's bad and all that.
Hey, what time are we at? What are we at?
An hour and 7 minutes.
Okay.
So you can tell he wants to go home.
I'm hungry.
I am starving. We're gonna get food after this, that's for sure.
You getting
So
food with
before
us?
we
I don't know.
before we wrap this up, we're gonna do a little thing called morbid facts.
Morbid facts.
So I want you to go first because you said you had to get.
My fact isn't morbid.
Well, no, I'm just saying like a bizarre morbid fact.
Okay. Did you know that when you die, your brain is still active for about 7 minutes?
Yes.
Also, that your soul actually has a weight to it. They tested this. Did you know that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know
Really?
that.
Your soul
So
has a
there was
weight.
there was a scientific study done. You can look this up. I'm not bullshitting.
Mm-hmm.
Scientific study done. This person was dying. They weighed them right before they died, and it was whatever weight. And then they weighed them immediately after their heart stopped and everything, and they were lighter. And it wasn't like a lot. It was like 300 grams or something like that. But they said that
That would be your spirit.
your spirit has a physical weight to it. That's what their hypothesis was.
Hypothesis.
Hypothesis.
All right. Is that it?
That's it. Yeah.
Go ahead. Morbid fact.
So I was kind of reading a little something.
You know how to read?
No, I don't. My grammar's not there either.
So you had a little Google Speak on. You typed
my
on
Google,
it.
like I tell you, when I talk to text, that's what I use all the time.
How many hard R's are in that?
A lot.
Well, I figured.
It's a southern drawl.
Yeah. No, I was reading up on something that said if you're allergic to chocolate, you're usually allergic to cockroaches. So I kind of like went to a website and like looked further.
Why are you
into
eating
it.
cockroaches?
It's actually the way they explained it was, you're not actually allergic to the cockroaches. The chocolate. It's more or less like you gotta think. There's cockroaches all in the world, so it's like their antennas and their legs and stuff like that when they're in the factories and they get on the chocolate or.
I feel like this is a racist joke.
No, it's not. It's nowhere near racist. I didn't even think of it. You fucking big. You fucking big.
It's a hidden racist joke.
No.
Where's the hard R? It's gonna be coming soon.
I'm sorry. I'm nicotine.
When he said cockroach, that R was like said really aggressively. Cockroach.
So you're saying the cockroaches are on the chocolate?
I don't know if they're technically on the chocolate, but like how I read it was like, instead of what they might have reaction to cockroach parts, so like the antennas or like legs that fell off the cockroach.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Would you ever eat a cockroach?
No.
Would you ever go on Fear Factor and eat a spider cockroach for
the money? Yeah, but I'm not gonna do it for the hell of
for
it.
$50,000? You'd eat it?
50 grand's a lot that I can use to get shit.
Okay, all right.
Brand new truck, put money on
Penis
house.
enlargement pills.
But you wouldn't let a transgender blow you?
I never said that.
I'm open to the idea,
Okay, all right.
All right, so my morbid fact is: are you guys familiar with Gary Busey?
Yeah,
the actor,
horse teeth.
Right.
Yeah.
So back in '88, there's a reason why he is the way he is now. Back in '88, he was in a motorcycle accident. I don't know if anybody knew this. You can look this up. He was in a motorcycle accident, and he actually went head first and hit his head on a brick wall thing.
Oh shit!
And it left him with permanent brain damage. He actually had died for a minute, and he claims that he's seen heaven. So if you look this up, he was actually offered a part in a movie. And there was a scene he had to play that had a heaven scene, and he refused the part because it didn't match the heaven that he saw.
So he had brain damage. Okay.
Something.
Jeez, Gary Busey. Now I feel bad because we've been making fun of him for 3 decades, and this dude.
In '88, he was in a motorcycle accident, and he just fractured his skull and everything with no helmet. He went headfirst into a wall.
Jeez. I mixed Gary Busey up with Nick Nolte.
Which guy is that?
He looks like Gary Busey, but he was in Beverly Hills Cop with Eddie Murphy. That was Nick Nolte.
I'd have to look it up.
But it's
I'm sure I know who it is.
old
I have to
people
look
stuff.
it up. Well, no, I know who they are. I've seen Beverly Hills Cop. I would just have to see it again.
Yeah. Would you ever eat a cockroach?
Apparently we do.
It depends on the situation. Like, why am I doing this? Can you give me a scenario?
All right.
At least.
I put a gun to his head. Eat this cockroach or I'm pulling
He's
the
letting me
trigger.
die. What you mean, dog?
It's been real, Bubba.
Let this
Dang.
pre-op.
I mean, I don't know. Like, if I had to, I guess to save someone's life. I mean, I guess it is what it is. That's fucking disgusting.
You're only
But
doing it because of my kid.
no, I mean, I
Well,
was just trying to be nice.
Are you afraid of bugs?
Me? No, I'm not afraid of them, but I actually have I mean, I don't know if you want me to tell the story, if you want to wait till next week, but there is a situation on why I'm scared of spiders.
Save it for next week.
For next week.
You're an outdoorsman, so you're not afraid of any of that shit, right?
Just depends. I don't fuck with
Just
anything.
Spanish and black girls.
Yeah, and chocolate.
That is racist.
And hard R's. I'm not. I love them.
Y'all made me look like the bad
Have you
person.
ever processed a deer?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you ain't afraid of shit.
Not really.
You've had guts on you.
Just never been inside of anybody else's.
After you kill, like, what?
Nah, I didn't say anything.
That man had a daughter.
What'd you just say?
I didn't say anything, dude.
Say it with your chest.
No, you said that, well, you said you've had guts on you from cleaning a deer. I said you just never been in somebody else's.
Oh. It's okay.
Let that man know you got a daughter.
I do have. He knows about my daughter.
They have injections.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Just say it, man. Just say it.
Harder. You could come harder than hard.
It's okay.
Harder than
Come on, hard R.
It's okay.
You even wore the hard R shirt.
That's what it is.
Yeah, hard R.
It's an R.
No, but Phil, after you kill your first deer or a buck,
You're supposed to eat its nutsack.
what?
No, that's what you told me you did.
No, I did not.
So you sucked on his nutsack or
No.
something like that?
You actually get the blood and you put it on you.
Why?
It's a good luck.
Oh,
It's
really?
like a superstition. That's how I was raised with it.
So you like put it under your eyes like Rambo?
Then you get pink eye the next day?
Is that what you do?
That's what they did to me, but I know a lot of people that'll sit there and they put it like all over their face, like they get drenched in it sometimes.
And like you're still killing more deer, or is that it for the day? You kill one deer and you're done.
No, I've killed 4 of them.
Yeah.
Four
Careful.
does.
What'd you do with them?
Eat them. process them and
How
eat
does
them.
deer meat taste? Does it
Oh,
taste
deer meat
like
tastes
chicken?
great.
You've probably
Oh,
had
yeah.
it. It's called venison.
Yeah, deer meat tastes great. It's really
Oh, yeah.
lean though.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
it is pretty good. It tastes
It's
pretty
good.
clean too.
So did you have good luck with the blood?
Yeah, for the most part. I
Well,
haven't
he's
missed
gonna
yet.
lose all that luck. He keeps talking about killing 4 deer in a
was this
day.
before or after?
I didn't
your
kill 4 in a
girlfriend?
day.
Hold on. Listen to what you just said.
What?
I heard that.
Was this before or after you found the guy sitting on your chair drinking your beer?
This was way before that.
Oh, you should have smeared his blood on it.
Wow.
Oh,
Dang, you even let the producer back there, Tiandra, get you.
Dick. It's okay.
yeah, she got it.
Well,
Nah, it's all fun and games, Hardy.
no, it's not. Anyways, so we're gonna wrap this one up. We've had a pretty good show. A little snack pack. Didn't mean to pick on you so much. It's all love. You know, we just like to fuck with you. But again, we appreciate Mr. Phil coming into the show. Plan to see him more often in the show.
Yeah.
He also makes, the show pop a little more with the intro and stuff. We appreciate that. And then Miss Tiandra in the back, we appreciate her. Thank you so much. But we appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching the Mad Pear podcast.
See you, hoes.